How's it going, guys? Link here. Welcome to a non-other failed series. Believe me, I know. I haven't continued this series. Well, do I even want to call this a series? I don't really know. It's been a while. It's been like 3 months since I uploaded a Ramble type of video, and I started these like I think like maybe 7 months ago. I posted 3 of them, and the last one I posted was 2 months ago. And I just want to continue it, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'm sorry this isn't a progress video. This is just me with minor gameplay in the background, just me talking, and that's basically it. I figured I'd talk to you about some real life circumstances and some in-game ones of what I'm doing and why progress videos tend to be really slow right now. So might as well do that. Now, alright, let's start with the progress videos. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are probably still watching this video, even though I said it wasn't a progress video. But anyways, the reason why progress videos have been very slow recently is because I have shit else to post. I have absolutely nothing to post. And yes, before you comment down below saying, what microphone do you have? I'll put it in the description. It's the same one I've always had. It's just I've changed around audio settings and I'm using different programs. Yes, I know, I sound a lot different. Anyways, microphone in the description, programs in the description. Let's continue. Progress videos have been slow recently because okay, if you guys don't know the ultimate gameplay style, okay, let's rephrase this a little bit. I play a lot, okay? I play a significant amount of Runescape a day. The reason why is because, one, I'm 17, I'm still in high school, I'm not exactly a fantastic student, so I'm able to play quite a few hours a day and tend to get progress videos out on Saturday. The reason why I started this entire series, I knew that it would take a shitload of time to actually get videos out because it's an Ultimate Iron Man, let's be honest. Half the other Ultimate Iron Man video makers, they're also slow at times. Like, there are times when, you know, Settled, he'll probably delay a video or have a short video. And it comes down to Ultimate just being slow as hell. But anyways, I started and I was able to get videos out at a decent pace, even though I was maxing in Ultimate. I was still getting videos out weekly, even though I was just skilling majority of the week. Because I played a significant amount of time, and because I just had a lot of free time. I still have that free time, believe me, especially now that it's summer and I've been doing this YouTube thing as a job. Well, not YouTube. YouTube and Twitch, since I haven't really been uploading to YouTube. But anyways, I've been doing this YouTube and Twitch thing as a job this summer, just to see how it goes. I'm genuinely curious. I don't really want to make it a full-on career. I'll touch on that a little bit later, because I always get asked that question a lot on stream, usually, but anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Videos. I was able to get it out on decent time because I just played a lot, and nowadays, I'm still playing the same amount of hours, believe it or not. Like, I'm not burning out or anything. I'm still playing a lot of hours. I'm still enjoying the game as much as I did before, but it's so slow. It is so goddamn slow. And if you've ever seen Lowlander on Twitch, I'm assuming a lot of you probably have. Back when he was streaming his ultimate on Twitch, maxing his ultimate, that is, it was slow as shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can, you know, remember those times if you watched him during those times. Anyways, it was a hell of a lot amount of time. And yeah, I'm still playing the same amount of hours and shit, but it's gonna just take a long ass time to actually get videos out because I'm literally sitting here just training Herblore. And I have 8.1 mil XP until I max, so I don't even know when the next video is going to be out. I have some amount of clips, but not a decent amount. I could technically upload them, but I don't feel right uploading something that's only about 5 minutes long. I'd rather just wait until it's good enough and upload it when it's around the 15-minute mark a lot of the time. I kind of tore myself away from that weekly schedule, and I'm just going back to, you know, when I get enough clips, I'll upload it, because I actually used to do that a lot. It was only recently that I started doing the weekly thing. Anyways, that's why they're going on very slowly. It's just because I don't have content. I have nothing. Even on stream, like I said, well, I never actually said it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you know that I'm also doing a 60-day marathon on Twitch. And that can be also, you know, boring as hell. You know, I'm just sitting here killing specters half the time on stream, you know, so, you know, it's slow. It really is. And that's what I primarily wanted to just say, is that it's slow as shit. And, you know, I might as well upload this type of video because I have shit else to upload. And I have a lot of free time right now, so I might as well. I guess I could go with the, why don't you want to do YouTube as a career thing, or what is it, the Twitch job thing. I always get asked that a lot, like, oh, you know, what if this turns into a career or something? I would never do the video making, streaming thing as an actual job. Like, let's say I graduate high school and I'm like, oh, shit, I want to do this as a job now for, like, ever, and no, I don't want to do that. I'm not comfortable with that by any means. I started this thing just because I wanted to put out content on a different type of account because I felt like nobody was actually making that content way back when. And I'm gonna stay true to that, and I'm not exactly going to do this for money. Even though I technically am right now doing it as a job during the summer, but I mean, I just wanted to see what it would be like, and it's going quite well. Anyways, I'm not really interested in it. And also, it doesn't feel secure by any means. It doesn't feel good. What do I mean by good? It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel financially secure in a way. Maybe that's because I'm just a small YouTuber and a very small streamer, and you know, obviously it should feel that way because obviously I'm not Bodhi. I'm not sitting here getting 1,000 subs, or how many does he have? He has like 3,000, something ridiculous. I'm not sitting here getting 3,000. I probably, what was my current sub number? I think it was around 94, which is insane. Believe me, that's kind of ridiculous, especially for me. But it's just, I don't know. At this current stage, I don't feel good about it, and I don't think I'd ever do it. I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing right now. If I have time, I'll upload, and if I have time, I'll stream. I was actually gonna take away my donation button as soon as the summer ended because, well, I'm back to school at that point, and I'd just be streaming for fun a lot of the time. Oh, shit. It's been a while. I was doing mole earlier, but anyways. I might take away the PayPal button because I just don't want to, I don't want to accept money when I don't necessarily need it, you know? And also, I wouldn't be doing this as a job when school starts. A lot of people would call me stupid for that, but I mean, I don't know. I have a hard time taking donations a lot of the time. I feel really terrible about it most of the time. Like, anytime somebody gives me money on, I don't know, Twitch or something, it always just is like, well, I'm kind of just sitting here playing a game. It's like, you could have totally put that money towards something more, I don't know, better, I guess. I don't know. That's another issue with Twitch for me, is that it's kind of hard to accept that. I don't know. That's just another personal thing, I guess. But yeah, that goes over the whole would you ever do it as a job thing, and I don't know. As of right now, I'd never do it. I don't feel good about it. Well, fuck, I explained this. I don't feel safe by doing it by any means. So I don't think I ever will. And I think I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing right now, which is just, yeah, like, I do get money, like, ad revenue-wise, but I'm not gonna give a shit about it. What do I get, like, a month right now? Like, on YouTube, I think I get, like, $150 a month. Is that good? For how much time I put in? Hell no. It's not like I'm doing it for the money by any means, but, I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, I guess. Also, I just want to add this in, is that I don't have a problem with, streaming as a career, by any, like, I really don't mind. If you want to do streaming as a career, by all means, go right ahead, man. It's just, personally, I don't feel safe doing it. And I don't have a problem with people taking donations either. I just want to state that as well, because, I really don't. I am currently taking them myself on Twitch. And, you know, it's going well, but it's just a personal thing for me. It's that it's just hard to accept that type of generosity in a way, because I've never, ever had that type of generosity given to me in terms of, just throwing money at my face for playing a game. You know, it's a little strange, but I got a little bit over it the first couple of weeks that I started. But I definitely am for sure going to, take away that button, I think, when summer ends, and then I'll just be streaming for fun, and then I'll be making you videos once again for fun. I also get asked another question a lot, and it is, are you gonna make another account after you max this account? This is almost feeling like a QA video, but these are things that I kind of want to talk about. So, as for making a new account, I was talking to a couple of other people, like, recently, especially about, like, fuck, who was I talking to? I was talking to Sun. Yes, I know. Sun, Forehead, Sun on Old School. Free Sun. Whatever. Cool dude. He has a really, really sick Iron Man. And I was in his, YouTube stream. And, we were talking about something. But anyways, he was like, you know, your ultimate's turning out really, really nice. You're maxing an ultimate. That's kind of ridiculous. But you know, for later content, you should definitely consider making, I don't know, a hardcore Iron Man or an Iron Man. And progressing that and then making content off of that. And he said, with this ultimate, like, let's say you do max it, which I think he said, you know, when you do max, he was pretty confident in me. He said, you should start the Iron Man and shit, because you have that ultimate under your belt. When people come into your stream, or come into your YouTube, or do whatever, they're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, wow, this dude maxed an ultimate. And he's working on an Iron Man right now. This is probably gonna be really well. And he put the point very, like, he just said it in a way where I was like, damn, that makes a lot of sense. Because if I were to go into a stream personally and see that they maxed a no banking, no trading account, like, let's say I just never had any ties to this account and I just went into a stream and saw that, I'd be like, damn, this dude knows what he's doing. You know, I'd love to sit here and watch him. You know, it seems to be like he really knows his shit. So it made a lot of sense to me. So as for making a new account when I'm done, I have no idea. Iron Man bores the hell out of me. I don't think Iron Man content is something that the YouTube RS community needs, because if you've ever seen the YouTube RS community, you should know there is quite a bit of shit with Iron Man. Like, okay, I know RuneScape's genuinely a small game, so it's hard to come up with new content. A lot of YouTube people tend to just, you know, make an Iron Man series, make a main series, or make some series like, I don't know, an example would be Guns Chili's in-depth for pet series, like that type of shit. Like, we tend to just, we gotta be creative with it in a way. Wait, what was I even going off of there? I have no idea, but yeah, that was a strange thing to talk about. The YouTube RS community, in terms of content, RuneScape is small. It's a very grindy game. I think this is what I was going for, is that it's a really grindy game, so content, new series-wise, fresh, really refreshing content is hard to come by. And I think we can all agree there, is that it's super, super hard to find something that's new to watch that's a completely different gameplay. And that's why I started the Ultimate series, because it's completely different gameplay. I noticed that nobody was uploading Ultimate shit, so I started uploading it. And now I feel like if I were to start uploading Iron Man shit, everybody has already seen it a million times. Every single streamer. Bodhi, Foe, Mammal, MMORPGRS, shit, even small streamers like, what I would consider to be small streamers, well, mid-tier streamers would be, I don't know, shit, I can't think right now. Anyways, you get the point. There's a shit ton of Iron Man content. You could literally go to anybody's channel and there would be an Iron Man series. You could go to, fuck, there's people starting Iron Man series everywhere. So, in terms of me making a new account, I don't know. I really don't know. Because there's just so much of it around that it's just like, why would I do it? Why would I continue adding on to the fucking smorgasbord, I guess you could say, of Iron Man content on this goddamn platform? It's ridiculous. But I think also it comes down to RuneScape, you know, it's a really grindy game. There's not much refreshing content to do. So, I don't know. I really have no idea. I could start it, but I don't know if I'd want to continue it. I feel like I'd burn out on YouTube because, like, it'd just be the same thing. It'd be the same thing as everyone else is uploading, just Iron Man content and Iron Man content. And you know, if you're uploading Iron Man content, all the power to you. I don't really give a shit. It's really up to you if you want to upload. It's just me personally, I don't think I'd upload it. Cause there's so much of it already out there. It's like, why would you spend time watching mine when you can go and watch Mammal's progress videos, for example, you know? But the difference there is, this account is much different. Why would you go to Mammal's channel when you can watch an Ultimate Iron Man here? You know, it's different. Or shit, you could go to both. You could go to Mammal's channel and watch his Iron Man series, but then you can also come to here and get a completely different aspect of the game and how I train things, how I do things, and it's different, which is once again why I started this, because it's completely different. There's nobody, like, I think when I started, the only person that was uploading was Lord Iron Man. One person. You want to know how many Iron Man channels there were when I started uploading? Millions. Okay, millions is a bit of an over-exaggeration, but you get the point. There's a shit ton of them. And me making a new account after that, I have no idea. I really just, I don't know. I have no idea. So I guess that goes on to that. If I'm really fucking bored, if I really have nothing else to upload, sure, why the fuck not? Go for it, man. I'll do it. I don't care. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I do want to bring back the Ultimate Zerker series. I'll touch on that again in a second. That's one thing that I do want to bring back, and if I can bring it back, that'd be fucking swell, because I haven't touched that series in about 7 months. I think when I uploaded it, it was 7 months ago. It was really ridiculous. So, If I could bring that back, that'd be great. Because I always get memed on it for my streams, like, hey Link, when are you bringing back the Ultimate Zerker series? And I'm just sitting there like, ah, shit. I'll touch on that now, I guess. The reason why I haven't touched it, the reason why I haven't uploaded shit. In fact, if you go back to that video, I said at the end of it, I'm probably gonna upload another video in the next 2 days. Guess what? I never uploaded that video. The series is a 1 episode and just done type deal. I got to around 64 quest points on the account. I have 32 defense, I think, and I've been doing just quests. I haven't touched it recently. I haven't touched it in about 6 months, the account that is. And the reason why is because... let me explain really quickly. When I started that account, I was doing rune crafting. If any of you know how rune crafting works on the Ultimate, from 77 to 99, you do blood runes. Guess how AFK that is? That is quite AFK. So I was doing rune crafting around that time, and I just kinda made the account, did quests, and also rune crafted at the same time, and it worked really well. After I did rune crafting, I think I moved on to fishing. Now you could say, damn, the fishing is really AFK, so where's the other video? I'm not really sure. I think I moved on to fishing anyways. All I know is that I went to a really click-intensive skill, and you might be thinking, well, fishing's not click-intensive. Let me get to it, man. Let me get to it. Fishing is click-intensive when you tick manipulate. And for me, tick manipulation it's a time save, yeah, and the reason why I do it is because if you see me right now, I really need any time save I can get because I'm literally sitting here killing aberrant specters for herb lore. So, any time save I came by, I used it. If I could 3-tick fish and save, I don't know, 10 hours, you best fucking believe I'm gonna save that 10 hours because I'd rather use that 10 hours here than I would just sitting there fucking catching fish AFK. So I took that opportunity and I 3-ticked most of the time. I'm sorry if that pisses you off, but I mean, you know, after that I just started doing tick manipulation skills for woodcutting. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know I did 2-tick woodcutting. Because it was a huge time save, and because I am now using those hours here. Mining. I also did 3-tick 4G. The reason why? If I would have done it at Motherload, guess how long I'd probably still be at Motherload. I shit you not, I'd probably still be there. So that was a massive time save in terms of XP an hour, and, you know, there's obviously Hunter. I 3-ticked that. And you can understand how hard it would be to actually play another account, quest on another account, and 3-tick perfectly on this account. Basically impossible. I don't think anybody's ever done that. I don't think anyone has ever done anything like that. Like 3-ticking on one account and then obviously doing quests on another. It's, whew, I don't know. But that's why the series since stopped, and I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've uploaded one of those types of videos because, shit, dude, I've been focusing on this account, and I know, it sucks. I'm not good at multitasking. I can only tend to focus on one thing at a time, so it's really rough for me to even do specters on this account and quest on another account. Sorry, broken English. And, it's really, why is everybody using range here? This makes no sense. Holy shit, just go grab a whip. But it's really hard for me to multitask and do that shit, so, yeah, I'm sorry. If you were looking forward to that series by any means, believe me, I was too. A Zerker build is by far my favorite build out of everything in RuneScape. That is the best build. If you ever have a Zerker build, I'm probably gonna drool over it because it's just, I love it. I've loved it ever since I PK'd on private servers back when I was 10 years old with a Zerker build, you know, hybriding Zerkers. Oh, so good, man. I miss it. I don't really play on servers anymore because obviously I'm occupied here, but, yeah, kind of ridiculous. Oh, I'll try my best to get back to that as soon as possible. I did say this summer that I was gonna try my best to bring it back. I don't know, maybe I'll just fucking bite the bullet and AFK specters, well, not AFK, but kill specters and do quests at the same time, but once again, it's really hard with streaming, especially trying to read chat, interact with chat, and then kill specters here, and then make sure I have prayer, and then make sure I'm talking to the chat, and then make sure I'm questing here. You could see how it'd get a little bit cluttered. But there's the Zerker series. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about, and I know, I actually didn't get roasted as hard as I thought I would. But, okay, this announcement thing came around last week, obviously. The announcement, if you haven't heard it yet, RuneScape is coming on a mobile application. Well, it's going to be a mobile application soon enough. And, well, I was very, very, very stubborn to believe that they were going to actually make RuneScape a mobile application. Now, let me explain my reasoning behind this. Now, like, during this 7-day period, a lot of people were speculating what it is. And obviously, people in my chat were obviously asking me, what do you think it is? I said it was going to be a new MMO. Because, one, it's Duo Iron Man. It was a possibility, but they've never done any type of announcements for Duo Iron Man. Well, they've never done any announcements for Iron Man or Hardcore Iron Man. Like, any mode that we have in-game, there was never those type of announcements. They've never done that before for Iron Man. Or, shit, even Dead Man mode. They've never done these, like, secret hype-up announcements. Like, oh, what could it be? You know, they've never done that. So, I automatically excluded Iron Man. And then I started thinking, well, mobile application. Obviously, some people were telling me, like, oh, yeah, totally, it could be a mobile application. I was very, very stubborn with that, like I was saying. I am very, like, I'm decently tech-savvy, in a way. I took a dual enrollment class for programming, and, you know, I know my way around a computer. I built my own computer. I know that's not difficult by any means, but, I mean, I built my own computer when I was, like, I don't know, 14, 13, and I've had it since, but I'm decently tech-savvy. I know, you know, if you name something out of a computer, I can usually name it and its purpose. And, you know, I know what I'm talking about most of the time. So, when people started saying that this mobile application was going to be a thing, I straight up and down said, no, your phone cannot play RuneScape, and it's not possible. It's just not possible. The reasoning behind this is because let's say you have, I don't know, an iPhone 5S or something. Well, not even a 5S. Let's just say you have the newest iPhone. I don't know why the fuck you'd buy it. I'll talk, you know, I don't want to get into the Apple shit right now, but whatever. Let's say you have the newest iPhone. Phone specs aren't good. We all know that. Phone specs are obviously not as good as a laptop, per se. So, let's say you were trying to play RuneScape on that phone. It wouldn't exactly work well because, one, I know for a fact that RuneScape does not run multi-core. You could correct me there if I'm wrong, but I am 90% sure that RuneScape runs off of one core of your processor. It is not a multi-core game. Not only that, but it doesn't exactly utilize your graphics on your phone. Or, sorry, your graphics chip, or graphics processing unit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It doesn't utilize that by any means. It's just a processor game. So, thinking about it, phone processors aren't exactly great. The only reason why phone processors are good is because they have a lot of cores. Like, if, for example, if I were to talk about my S7 right here, this doesn't have a high clock speed on one specific core, it just has many cores. It's a multi-core CPU, which is why it tends to run really well when you're texting or multitasking. It works well. If you were to try to run RuneScape on it, for example, it would try to run off of one core. Maybe they're doing something different here, but I'm pretty sure RuneScape only runs off of one core. I don't know if they're building the game differently in a way so that it utilizes all of the cores on a processor or a phone processor. I have no idea. If they are, that's kind of insane. You should probably do that for PC as well, but like I said, I'm 90% sure RuneScape only runs off of one specific core, which is why it's always better to have a higher clock speed than more cores, because I think how it goes right now, once again, correct me if I'm wrong or I'm talking out my ass, how it goes is that you typically would have a higher clock speed, but less cores, but if you have many cores, you have a lower clock speed. Excuse me, I think that's how it is. If it's not like that, like I said, correct me. But that's why I was really, really resilient to believe that it was not going to work. Not only that, but phones typically don't have too much RAM. I don't know my phone specs off the top of my head, but I believe this, the Galaxy S7, which is the phone that I currently have, I believe it has 3 or 4 gigs of RAM. I want to lean towards 3. Now, let's say my laptop. I have a laptop. It is a 4 gig RAM laptop. It's 32-bit. It's a really shitty laptop. I went cheap with it, alright? Leave me alone. I don't feel like paying for a really expensive over-the-top laptop. It was primarily meant for class, for the most part. Anyways. It does not run RuneScape. It runs it at around 30 FPS, which is pretty shitty. Okay, you could say that runs RuneScape, right? But 30 FPS, that's really shitty. Compared to my, like, desktop, which sits at 50 almost constantly on the Conduit client. Compare that to my 30 FPS Conduit client on my laptop. It's shitty. It feels really, hold on, actually Condo has a really nice feature that we can sort of emulate that in a way. So we could drop the frame rate to 30 here. Let me go ahead and do that. So right now I'm running at 30 FPS, and you can see how laggy that is. As you can see at the top here, it's saying 30 out of 50. This is what it looks like to play on my laptop because it's limiting the frames right now to 30. You could see that that's not good, and this is on a 4 gig RAM laptop. So you could see why I'm a little hesitant to believe that obviously it's not going to work well. But obviously when the announcement was released, I made a very disappointing tweet. And also quite a few people PM me on Discord, "Oh, Link, you're fucking wrong. Go eat your shit." So obviously I posted on Twitter like, you know what, I was wrong, I'm sorry. And surprisingly enough, I didn't get too much hate for it. I didn't get roasted too hard. Maybe a lot of people believe me in a sense. Well, agreed with me that a phone wouldn't be able to run RuneScape properly at 50 FPS smoothly. I'm still very, very hesitant to believe that it's going to run perfectly. I think it's still going to have a lot of frame issues, especially on an iPhone. We all know iPhones don't exactly have the greatest specs. If you have an iPhone, I think you're fucked. But you know, other than that, whatever. Hopefully it works out well. It would be nice to have a mobile application for RuneScape because of the fact that it would just be nice to play on. Imagine your power just goes out and the only thing you have is your phone and your data. Well, you could still go and 3-tick fish. Well, I don't know how easy it is to 3-tick, but you could still go ahead and do whatever the hell you were doing before that. If you guys would like to sign up for the beta of this mobile application, I believe they're going to be picking people randomly. Go ahead and take the survey. It's literally the Jagex site. If you don't want to click on it because you think it's a phishing link or whatever, completely understandable, but I mean, for the most part, that link is completely real. I got it off of the front page, but anyways, the link is down below if you would like to try your best to register for the beta mobile phone app, because it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it'll be nice. It's just I don't think it's gonna run properly. Like I said, I feel like this 30 FPS thing, I feel like this is what it's gonna look very, very choppy on a phone. That's where I feel like it's gonna. So I feel like that's what it's gonna be. But like I said, I could be wrong a second time, and if I am, sorry about the dog. And if I am, shit, dude. I'll go on Twitter again and be like, oh, well, shit. I was wrong again. I thought it was gonna be terrible, but guess what? It's smooth as hell. And hey, you know what? If it works, it works. Like I said, it's gonna be great, especially when you're in a car ride, on a train ride, if you're, you know, in the UK going on trains, because I also noticed that a lot of people from the UK, they don't have license. They tend to go on trains. But anyways, any type of thing. In the meantime, you know, if you're just fucking sitting in a doctor's appointment waiting room, it's gonna be so nice to play that. And I think a lot of people can agree there. I'm very, very happy that it is a thing. I was originally thinking that it was gonna be a new MMO. I was gonna try my best to play it, but I think I'm more happy that it's a mobile application. Because that just means that I can now sit there in class, because next year is senior year of class, and guess what? Senior year of high school, you don't do shit. What am I going to be doing? Playing on my phone. That's primarily what I'm going to be doing. So if that's the thing, that's going to be great. Yeah, and I think that's about everything. I mean, this video is already hitting 30 minutes. Once again, audio, I get this all the fucking time. The audio has, well, I've changed settings around and I'm using different programs and stuff, but for the most part, the microphone is the same exact microphone I've been using for years. It's just, not years, a year. I've been using this microphone for a long time. I'm looking to upgrade it. I'm not really sure though, because this microphone seems to be doing really, really well, especially with my voice. A lot of people tend to give me props, especially on stream, with that, but whatever. The microphone hasn't changed. I am using specific programs, and the microphone's the same. It's the exact same. So I'll put the link to the microphone in the description. I'll also be putting the mobile application sign up thing. If you would like to go for the beta, go right ahead. The only thing that I think it needs is like your email and your RuneScape name, and so on. But that if you don't trust my link, by all means go to the oldschool.runescape.com and then click on the mobile application beta thing or whatever. I don't really know. This is already long as hell. My internet's gonna probably break itself uploading this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, how about we use some type of keyword? I give Boogie298 all this credit here, but how about we use the keyword of shit. Let's talk about the word slow. Put slow somewhere in the comments, and I'll know that you made it to the end of the video. Talk about how slow your day is going, or talk about how slow your account is progressing, because that seems to be where I'm at right now. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll try my hardest to get another video out. Have a good one, guys.